Once again, this is SIri Exposing. We are live with another episode, okay? And before we go into the topic of the day, I just want the government of Dominica to explain to the people correctly what they are doing. Because the government of Dominica is advertising $10 for a barrel for this Christmas season. And this is a lie. And I need to get that message across the board to the families who are abroad, who have plans of sending a barrel. This is a lie. You are not paying $10 for a barrel. So let me explain the procedure to the people of the Commonwealth of Dominica, which the government is lying to them. Because that's what they're doing. They use this as politics to fool the people. So the reality is, whenever you're going for a barrel or box on the pot, you have to go to the right section of the pot and pay what you call the tailgate. Now, for a box based on the size, you will pay $10 for tailgate. If it's a barrel, you will pay $27 for the tailgate. So what is happening now, this during the Christmas season, instead of paying $27 for tailgate for the barrel, you only pay $10. But when you enter the pot to clear your barrel, the normal procedure happens at customs. They open your barrel, they estimate it according to how they do their work, and then they give you a charge. They charge you for whatever they value it. This is the normal procedure. The normal procedure still taking place. The place you pay the $10, instead of paying $27 for tailgate, you only pay $10. But when you enter to clear your barrel, is a normal procedure, they're going to charge you. So you are not paying $10 for barrel. And we need to get that on across the board. We need to get that on all radio stations. We need to get that on all TV stations. We need to get that to our diasporas. This is a lie. We are not paying $10 for barrel in Dominica for this Christmas season. We are not. We only pay $10 for tailgate. We're supposed to pay $27 for a barrel for tailgate. We're going to pay $10. And when you enter custom, it's a normal procedure. So the government of Dominica mustn't lie to the people. They must come straight to the people. Stop playing petty politics to gain people's mind. Come straight with the people of the Commonwealth of Dominica. So we need to get that to our diasporas. Please, my people, make sure you share this. Make sure you call your family, you call your friends, call a neighbor in the diaspora, and let them know, or in Dominica, to let them know they are not paying. We in Dominica are not paying $10 to clear any barrel during the Christmas season. Because what is going to happen, you're going to find people going down on the pot with $10 because people don't really have money. So people going down there with $10 expecting to get the barrel, and it's going to bring a big issue. And it will still backfire to the government. It will still backfire to the government. So they better go on the radio station and explain to the people exactly what I explained to the people. That is the correct procedure during the Christmas season. That is the only place you pay $10 for the barrel. Is in it for the tailgate. And when you enter, it's the normal procedure. We must come straight to the people of the Commonwealth of Dominica. You're already shrinking already. You're already falling. All you done already. Don't try to make it worse for all you. Come straight to the people of the Commonwealth of Dominica and explain to them what I have just explained to them. That is what that will happen on the pot. Now we go in to some housing or some apartments, whatever they call it. Scary promise the Bagatelle people. So we are just going on the site. So this is our topic for the day. I mean, I have to do it for the people of Bagatelle because they have been complaining to me, and I'm not the Prime Minister. It wasn't SIri who promised housing for the Bagatelle people. And today we are on the site. As you can see, this is our health center. This is our ex-health center. And this is the location where the government promised. I mean, you know the government is scared. Where scared promised the Bagatelle people to build houses for them. That was during a campaign. And you know when they're promising during a campaign, that is just to play the mind of the people. And right now the people are complaining, they're tired, they're fed up of waiting, and they have no update. Nothing is happening. So they asked me to record this site for them and send it out there so that the world could see exactly what I'm talking about and where we are today. There is nothing going on. Nothing. After they promised the Bagatelle people houses, apartments, and they are waiting. And a lot of them have given up already. They have no hopes in the government anymore, and they are put all over liberal rights. It's done, they sign off. That is it for SIri. No matter, even if they come and build the houses, they could come and build the apartments, nothing will not change. Because the people starting to release, the people starting to see the real face of SIri. Is like that cloud starting to shift, and I know it is going to shift because I know what's been going on, what they have been doing, and I know everything that is going on. When to come to that dark cloud that is over Dominica, that cloud is fading away. God is stronger than evil. So the Bagatelle people, they are tired. They're tired. They're tired of waiting. It was a promise by SIri himself, straight from his mouth, and nothing is going on. This is the site where they promised to build the houses, the apartments for the Bagatelle people. So we just decided to come in here today to show you the site. Nothing is happening. Let me just show you. If you know the area, if you're from Bagatelle, you live in the US, you live in Canada, England, you should know the site. This is where we have the old mill. Yeah, it's like a historic site. This is the back road leading you to the playing field in Bagatelle. So it's sad. It's sad, you know. So the people of Bagatelle just want an update on what is happening for them in terms of the housing, because they are waiting. A lot of them are already impatient, and a lot of them dislike the government for that, because they've been following what happened in Dominica. The government been promising things, and it's just words, nothing not happening. And they're already saying the country not going. The Porto Labor Rights, they are saying the country not going anywhere. We are going backwards. Yeah. Well, I like what they're saying, because what they're saying now is that technically like motivate them to turn against the government, because everybody will not change at the same time. But gradually people will change, because people starting to see the real face of the government by enriching themselves, keeping the people poor, right? Nothing not happening for the people in terms of to elevate them. So they are just stagnant, and it's like a cycle until they die. So they are starting to see the light, which I appreciate. So this is a historic place. That is the site where they want to build the promise. SIri himself promised to build apartments for the people of Bagatelle, and that is something that will not happen. They will only talk about it during another campaign. You know? Here. They will talk about it during another campaign. They might even send an excavator and pack there during another campaign. You know that is politics. You know that what they do. You know, they just come back, we just send an excavator, start to just play with the soil, and after election finish, that is it, nothing. Until another election. That is why Dominica is so backward. Because they promise something this election, and after another election coming, then they send an excavator, and then another election coming, now they start to say they're going to start. So which means you're on 15 years. 15 years of nothing. So I just want to send this message for SIri, the Bagatelle labor rights. They are fed up with you. And even if you build apartments, that will not change your mind. I'm telling you straightforward. Yeah, because they're starting to see the light. They're tired of waiting. They're tired of the lies, the thieving, and the country is going backward. And they are tired.